Welcome to our exploration of the Byzantine Empire and the Middle Ages. After the division of the Roman Empire into the Eastern, known as Pars Orientis, and Western, referred to as Pars Occidentis, parts by the two sons of Flavius Theodosius, Arcadius and Honorius, the relationship between us and others took on new meanings and complexities. In the Western Roman Empire, the term others defined, on one hand, the migratory, barbarian peoples determined to conquer the mighty and glorious citadel of Rome. On the other hand, it also referred to the Roman polytheist citizens who opposed and hated Christians to the point of death. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Roman Empire, with Christianity becoming the sole recognized religion and a subsequent period of re-Hellenization, the foundations were laid for an administration based on Greco-Christian principles, marking the core of the first Christian empire in history. As we delve deeper into the Eastern Roman Empire, we see that the adoption of Christianity as the sole recognized religion, combined with a period of re-Hellenization, set the stage for an administration grounded in Greco-Christian principles, forming the backbone of the first Christian empire in history. This strategic adoption of an exclusively religious culture was a pivotal solution aimed at ending the ongoing Roman crisis. Theodosius's strategic move to adopt an exclusively religious culture proved to be a successful strategy to end the Roman crisis. He also implemented reforms, such as enrolling barbarian contingents into his army and asserting their rights, which played a crucial role in the stabilization and future direction of the empire. He also passed law to enroll barbarian contingents into his army, along with asserting rights to them. In that manner, the barbarian contingents were seen as allies, and as a sign that they would not be attacked by the Eastern Roman armies. Accumulated with the reforms of Justinian I, also known as regarding the consolidation of the church authority and of the Roman rights, the valences of the terms us and others pointed to other meanings. On the one hand, others designated the barbarian tribes of the north who were menacing the frontiers, the enemies of Christianity, and on the other hand, it was bestowed upon the ever-ascending Arab peoples of the south in a stigmatizing manner. In that context, the pagan, or heathen, was no longer the Roman or barbarian polytheist infidel who would not accept the teachings of Jesus Christ, but someone with a monotheistic religion. This religion implies worshipping Allah and his prophet Muhammad, respectively, the prophet who bestowed upon his zealots his spiritual name. The Mohammedan religion is based upon a link of kinship with the Jewish and Christian monotheism and lies at the foundation of the great power of the Arab caliphates, which attacked and occupied one at a time territories of the former Roman Empire. Long after the crumbling of the great Roman Empire, the paradigm us and others was based upon the same valences. Whereas in the West, which was dominated by the barbarian peoples who inherited the Roman legacy, peoples as the Franks and the Germanics acquired the Christian religion and, surprisingly, came to defend it against the marauding Arab armies. The Franks and the Germanics, among others, had attacked the Christian law centuries earlier. In the East, the invasion of the Slavic peoples, cumulated with the southern attacks from the Arabs, dismantled the empire. The crisis of the later Roman Empire, known as the 3rd Century Crisis, marked the end of antiquity and ushered in the Middle Ages, a period of significant consolidation of Christianity. This era fundamentally altered the meanings of us and others. The Carolingian Empire began with a dual mission under the Frankish king Charlemagne: to convert the heathen Germanic peoples to Christianity and to combat the Arab threat in Hispania. The empire was firmly consolidated with Charlemagne's anointment by the Catholic Pope in the year 800. This sacred act was performed in hopes that the Frankish king would protect Christianity's seat from the Germanic Lombard kingdom, which posed a major threat. In this context, others were defined as both the pagan migratory tribes lacking the force and administrative infrastructure to oppose Christendom, and the ever-expanding Arabs, who were among the most fearsome opponents of Christianity. The Germanic king, later crowned as emperor with the support of the Catholic Pope, founded the Holy Roman Empire as a tribute to the former Roman Empire. This empire influenced the relationship between us and others not by adding new meanings to the latter, but by sparking conflicts within the Church of Christ, thus elevating the status of Western Christianity. Tensions between Latin Christianity and its Byzantine counterpart escalated, reaching a climax in 1054. The tensions culminated in 1054, when the rulers of the Eastern and Western Christian churches, based in Constantinople and Rome respectively, excluded each other from a single unified church, thus initiating the Great Schism. This schism resulted in the emergence of two distinct branches of Christianity: Catholic Christianity, led by the Pope in Rome, and Orthodox Christianity, governed by the Patriarch in Constantinople. Following their mutual excommunications, each side regarded the other as others, deepening the divide. In a bid to demonstrate superior religious culture to the world, European Christians launched military campaigns against Islam, known as Crusades. These wars, which occurred between 1096 and 1270, aimed to liberate the Holy Lands and Christian peoples from Muslim rule. Although these crusades were seen by the West as holy wars, their underlying motivations of glory-seeking by the supporting Pope and European kings ultimately strengthened Islam rather than weakening it, and paradoxically weakened the Crusaders themselves. This self-proclaimed Western Christian strength led to a display of pride in their ultimate endeavor to free the birthplace of Christianity from Muslim control, an act later interpreted as an early attempt at colonization of the Middle East and the Levant. I must remind you that this video is part of a series exploring the themes of barbarism versus civilization, grounded in historical facts. We invite you to reflect on these narratives and anticipate further explorations in this series. Hope you like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel for new and insightful videos. Dive into a world where curiosity thrives and knowledge is at your fingertips. Pause here. Appreciate the effort that goes into crafting these informative capsules. A mere $2 can fuel more such journeys of discovery. As a Patreon member, you unlock doors to exclusive content and perks. Support the quest for knowledge by clicking the link below. Gratitude for your patronage. Your contribution keeps the wheels of creativity turning. Embark on this adventure with us, and together we'll explore the even more educational video subjects.